Do 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 do. Okay, we are live. Perfect. So, all right. October is for creepy games. Today we've got Last Days of Lazarus, which we technically beat in the last session here, but I do think it's short enough that I want to give it a let's do a quick run through and get all the achievements. I got a guide up here from who's this guide from Nutella Orgies. Okay, yeah, there's a name. You can totally call yourself Nutella Orgies. So yeah, let's get into the game. Oh shoot, no. Whoops. I'm basically gonna try to get gonna try to go to the very beginning. Should now that I know exactly what I'm doing, I should be able to get everything. Play chapter intro? No. Let's get into the stuff. So we got a note from. First off, we got a note from Ludmilla. By a candle. Okay, a note should be right here.
This is the place where my mother took her life.
Okay.
Often called a dictator, the new president has won the people's vote of confidence through unprecedented.
I don't know if we need to sit through the entire thing to get the these. And it looks like I already got the camera, so I don't need to recollect that. Yep, so I have the camera. Okay, so it still is keeping the record of all the stuff I already have. Okay, perfect. So really,
Quite a lot of pills. Mom had a disturbing addiction to painkillers. Ludmilla should have thrown them away.
Okay, so Mom's obsession note. Okay, that's on the typewriter. We already got that.
This was my father's typewriter. After he left us, our mother started writing
Let's find the old camera, TV news segment.
This looked like a family of fanatics.
Mom's paranoia. Where's that? Okay, I think I already got all the things from Ludmilla in here.
It's locked. Strange.
Oh yeah, we gotta flip the light. Burns out.
I should find a new light bulb.
Yep. Kind of a, not really a speed run here. Key. Yeah, don't turn that on. Flicker the radio a few times.
This is a sleep leak.
Okay, hello
You
cat.
look a little rough, old boy. I hate to break this to you, but you fit perfectly in this old decrepit place.
Okay, there would have been another note right over here. This edge of the pan is still sticking through the cupboard. Something with the
How
food.
on earth can you eat this thing? It looks like it's stood here for days. The stench is overwhelming. What the hell?
Okay. Try to pet the cat a second time, so that's an achievement.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. Let's already have that one.
Hello?
Lazarus, you finally arrived.
Yes, a few moments ago. I thought you'd be home. Where are you?
I'm beside her mother.
Are you still at the cemetery? You should hurry up, catch a bus, or else...
Don't worry, I can handle it on my own.
Listen, I brought you money. Enough to start a new life somewhere else. I want you to know that I am very sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I have forgiven you already, Lazarus. We all make mistakes from time to time. I have my own sins.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you should hurry up. It's cold and dark already. By the way, where are you calling from?
Oh yeah, I gotta pick up the key for
Ludmilla? Are you still
the
there?
train.
Hello?
Bam! Train key. Need that. Okay, radio segment. Beautiful line. Okay. And that's all for Act 1. Now I just gotta complete it normally. Alright. What the?
What the hell was that?
I think if I already have the achievements. I don't lose them by replaying it.
It's locked, but I see a dim light coming from inside.
What do I click on
Those
now?
religious depictions make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm saying it would be so easy now. What am I looking for?
This is League.
So,
There are cracks on this wall, and a foul stench is coming. Me, back in the day, my little sister, the only photo of Mom and Dad together.
Okay.
This is
No, the toilet
madness.
monster.
She even
I had to
locked
click
the
on the
bathroom
cracks.
door. What
Rarg.
the hell is this thing? Am I losing my mind? What the devil was
Yes.
that? I should call the police right away.
Yep. Come on. No way to speed through that.
You need to send someone. There's a creature in my bathroom. A hideous monster. Something like,
Sir, please calm down and try to speak louder.
I can't speak louder. The thing is right next to me, just behind the door. There's a horrible thing there. The earthquake must have caused it to come out. It's sticking out of the toilet, and there's black stuff smeared on the walls. Please send someone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to calm down and back away from the door. Try to arm yourself with a knife if possible.
Are you kidding? It's a bloody monster. How would a knife help me? Damn you, just send someone. Oh God, it's happening again.
Please calm down. You are not the only emergency. There are reports from all over the city about abnormal activities and strange occurrences. You are not our first priority.
No. Damn you.
Grab the knife.
This is ridiculous. I'm not fighting a damn monster with a knife. No!
Dun dun dun. Okay. Don't click on that yet. Do it now. To the door.
Help! Help! Somebody help me open this damned door!
This is literally like my third or fourth time doing this one, this chapter, so... there we go. Open.
I must be hallucinating. This is rather disturbing. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm going after Ludmila at the cemetery, and then we'll go straight to a motel. To hell with this damned place.
Bam.
I
Okay,
left
one
the
place
apartment
done.
Immediately. I drove on the muddy roads towards the Kalima region, where my mother was buried. I was overwhelmed by an unexplainable rush of anxiety, fearing for my sister's safety.
Resizing a few things here.
The country's borders has sparked controversy, especially among ordinary people. The fact that only rich citizens with political connections seem to have access to documents that would allow them to leave the country at any time has enraged the public opinion. For those less fortunate, it seems the only way to obtain the needed papers is through illegal means, for large sums of money paid to unscrupulous profiteers who know
Scrupulous, not scrupulous.
Concerns have been expressed by many that such restrictions imposed by the new
Wait a
government...
second.
Okay, beer one
It's the
down.
bus that should have brought Ludmila home. Oh God.
Crack open beer number 2 here. I'll make it
There
a
are burnt corpses
little
inside.
funner to get through here.
Unrecognizable. My God, Ludmila, are you still alive?
So I think I already have all of the documents for this one. Yep. Got all the documents. Yada yada yada. Achievement, prayer, find the icon of Christ. In the little mausoleum across from the dead body, you see an open door. As soon as you open the door, look on the left of the chair. You'll have this through. You will go through this building to progress through the game. Okay. This was pretty simple. Already got
What
the
on earth
document.
happened to this place?
It's like legit war. I don't know if you need to
Looks like
click on
a
it in
generator is
order
connected
to
to the tank. It doesn't seem to
activate
work.
stuff. Gun, give me the gun. Give me all the guns.
This is legit war.
Legit war. Too legit war. So, over here? Okay, it would have been next to here. Okay, I think I already got this one. Alright.
Strange.
Yeah, your face is strange. Okay, I think I need to find Gun Buddy. Oh, there's Gun Buddy. How you doing, good buddy? Completely missed you.
Can you hear me? What the hell happened here? Listen, can you hear me? Have you seen a young girl near the cemetery?
They have slaughtered us. We must sink that cursed battle cruiser.
What? Listen, I can't...
There's a terminal down there that will remotely control this tank. Go and activate it.
I cannot get involved in this.
Listen, you selfish idiot. That girl is probably dead if she was caught in the crossfire. But something far more terrible is afoot. A demented maniac is on a rampage of slaughtering innocent people. If you sink the cruiser, we may all still have a chance to live. Do something good while there's still time.
Okay. Now I can probably go down to the thing. This way, I'm pretty sure we never really open up. Yep. Oop.
I don't want to carry it around without it looks like it's missing a few components.
Okay. More stuff out there we gotta gather. You have some of this stuff, gun buddy? No. Okay, I think it was 3 parts I had to pick up. Maybe this dude over here has something. Nope, 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 nope. There we go.
Is anyone there?
It's me, the soldier on the beach.
Right. I'm down in some shelter.
Good job. Seems you still have a heart. Bastards. They told us we were coming here to free the monks. But when we got here, they ordered us to kill them all. How could we? But there isn't much time left. See that terminal beside you? It controls the tank you've seen on the beach.
I see it.
There must be a way to connect to the tank. There's a passage somewhere. One of the dead soldiers. Maybe he wrote it on one of his notes.
I believe it's the October
Type it in the terminal and follow the
24th
instructions.
one. October 23.
Our conversation. Just hurry up.
Tab.
Damn it.
Fuel.
Right. Now, it's not a good idea to remain here in the open.
I wonder if anyone's even tried to do a speed run of this game. Okay, control.
Come on! Destroy that damn cruiser! Is this even working?
Yeah. I am doubtful a mere tank could take down a cruiser, but at that size.
Still alive. You've done it. The cruiser is sinking. Great job.
It must have been an hour since the explosion. I woke up and tried to find a way out. My knees were shaking. Outside, desolation filled the air. I wasn't sure anymore if that was snow around me or was it ashes. I managed to escape to my car, but Ludmila was nowhere to be found.
Okay.
I barely made it home alive. My back hurts like hell.
It is not true, alright? They are trying to lure you into believing this nonsensical conspiracy. They are fanatics. Who in their right mind would believe that in this day and age someone would want to exterminate a community of defenseless monks? Seriously, there is scientific proof that in the Colima region there are surges of methane gas leaking from the ground almost each year. The huge explosions were caused by the gas suddenly catching fire, not because of a military action. I know that some would like to believe that an Orwellian society is upon us, but that is simply not the truth.
What the hell? So they're trying to cover it up. And I almost got myself killed out there. I'm not even sure if what I did was, after all, the right thing to do. And I have no idea how to find Ludmilla, or if something happened to her.
Okay. Do. So I already picked this up, but I picked it up earlier this time. So.
Looks like the old factory has been reopened.
Okay.
Damn it. All these pills must have interfered with my sister's mental health. Our mother always had something mysterious in her eyes.
What's the quest trigger for this again?
It's an abnormal amount of pills. Why do all the doors need to be locked in this house?
Hello? Ludmilla?
No. This is Lazarus. I'm her brother.
Mr. Lazarus? Oh, thank God you answered. My name is Laura. I'm a journalist at the local newspaper. But don't worry, I didn't call to ask any uncomfortable questions.
That's good to know. And why did you call?
You see, I'm a friend of your sister's. We got close after your mother's death, but I haven't been able to get a hold of her for a while now.
What do you mean?
She hasn't been answering the phone. I came to her apartment the other day and found the entrance door open. I entered, but there was no sign of her. Only the living room was open. The rest of the apartment was locked up. Is she with you now?
No. I talked to her on the phone a few hours ago. She said she was at the cemetery.
What? That makes no sense. Why would she go to the cemetery at this hour? It's outside the city, plus the whole place was turned upside down by General Goton. Listen, Mr. Lazarus, I'll drop by to discuss this right away. We need to find out what happened to her.
Let's hope I can trust her.
Hello,
You
kitty.
don't seem to care that much about all this, do you?
Okay, there was a document right there, but we've already gotten taken care of. Okay, some more radio segments.
So I understand that we have...
Lately, there have been some
So I understand...
Okay. I think we already got those radio things. Okay, document 3 new. Alright, after we fall through the floor. So, let's go. Why this guy still comes back to this house is still beyond me.
This damn door won't open.
Well, yeah, you should have gone with your plan of going to a frickin' motel, dude. This is not a place you want to be
Where
at.
are those things coming from? Damn it.
From the
I'm
toilet.
stuck in this place.
Alright, that was blocking me from getting in there. I think at some point here we reconnect with the ghost of Ludmilla. Alright, what's the next quest trigger? Oh, Ludmilla.
Ludmilla? I didn't know you were home. Oh, God. I was afraid I lost you.
Help! Help! Lazarus, help!
Stay calm. We need to get to the closest.
No! Oh, God. What on earth is that?
Ah, what the devil? Oh my god. Stay back. Just look away. The corpses seem fresh. They must have died not long ago. This is
I
deeply
literally
disturbing.
think they just use the same
Could have
face
caused such an amount
for
of blood.
all of the female characters.
What the hell?
Like, even Laura, if you look closely,
What is that?
it's the same face, but they just put
This is
makeup
getting
on
out of
it.
control.
Makeup on it.
Go and call the police.
But, you know what? It's an indie game. I'll be forgiving. Doesn't need to always be,
This is all covered in blood.
you know, everything always.
I don't have a tape.
Don't have a tape. Okay, so when you fall down the floor, turn around to the right of the television is another document. I think I already have all of the documents in this level. Documents, yep. Yeah, neighbors report, yep. Alright, achievement, hostile activity, cycle through all 3 surveillance cameras. And find Ramona's tape. Speak to Father Abraham on the phone. And, yeah, okay, so basically pretty normal stuff.
We inform you that our neighbors
What the hell is this?
Martha and her daughter Ludmila are still pursuing hostile activity against the country. With the equipment you provided, we managed to extract information about their actions during the last 4 months. We are absolutely sure that the two of them donated an important sum of money to the
Already have Ramona's tape.
by Father Abraham for the construction of the new cathedral. Also, we inform you that in the intercepted telephone calls, Martha had discussions with the priest in which she denigrated the Romanian state and the new political regime. We suggest that drastic measures be taken immediately on these enemies of the state.
Boop.
In the coming years, this industry will explode, but it is not enough just to film boring and predictable scenes with actors paid with a lot of money. We must innovate. We must be the pioneers of a new type of art. An obscene and scandalous form of art. Secretly filmed. Conditioning the so-called actors. Confused. Let me explain. What do we produce? Erotic movies. Who are the actors? Simple people who have no idea of our intentions. How much do we pay them? Almost nothing. We just promise them various pay. How do we film? This is where things get interesting. We secretly videotape them. Our most successful production is the one with our neighbor from above, whom we've been spying on for a while now. Oh, she's so naive. Poor little Mila. She had no idea what she was getting herself involved in. We had placed surveillance throughout her apartment. I must admit that she was one of the best girls I have ever worked with. So full of surprises. So desperate to get what she wants. Who knows? Perhaps I'll even keep my word and give her what I promised. Or not.
Ludmilla!
Okay. Alright, can't go over there yet. Where is she? Where is the next quest to trigger? Boom, 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 boom. I think somewhere we pick up a videotape of hers. Not really so much a videotape of hers, but a videotape of her. Come on. Because I know we play a tape of her in this chapter. Come on. Bathroom?
Ludmilla, are you in there? Listen, you're not safe.
It doesn't matter anymore. Why do you care? You've been away for years.
Just open the door. Ludmilla, we have to leave.
Leave me alone.
God damn you, crazy girl. If you don't come out, I'll break down the door.
Careful, Mr. Lazarus. My friends from the police department know I'm here. You don't want to do anything stupid.
This is crazy. Who the hell are you and how did you get in?
Language, Mr. Lazarus.
Good question.
We talked on the phone. Now, open the door and show us all what you've done.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, this is not possible. I just talked to her a few moments ago. No. No. You heard her too, didn't you?
Yes. But for the moment, let's keep our minds clear and examine the situation. I met Ludmilla a while ago when I offered to do some investigations on Martha's death. I reported on her suicide, but there were some things that didn't add up.
Hello?
Good evening. This is Father Abraham Marcus. May I speak to Miss Ludmilla?
I'm her brother, Lazarus. Unfortunately, Ludmilla is... she's dead, Father.
God have mercy. I've had this feeling of uneasiness ever since your mother passed away. We need to talk in person. Phones are not safe anymore. I'll come by the apartment.
Thank you for
Okay.
being here, Father.
What a hideous murder. As much as I hate it, I must confess to you that this place bears deep and old wounds. I've known your family for years, and I've learnt a lot of things in time, but most of them were told to me during confession. As a priest, I took an oath not to divulge such secrets.
It's fine. Your presence here brings us a bit of comfort, and that's enough for now.
Take your time and gather your thoughts, Mr. Lazarus. In the meantime, I'll read some prayers for the departed.
Alright, already talked to him, so I don't think we get that achievement. I think we already got that one. What do we click on now to get over this? I think we need to find the...
Increasing the minimum wage by... Increasing the minimum...
I think we need to find her salacious videotape. Let's check around here.
This is a sign. Link. This is a sign.
Is it down here? Yeah, that is kind of annoying. That basically it's just trying to find the right thing to click on to move forward. But, you know, it's the kind of game this is. Huh. Huh. Ooh. Another train key. Glad I grabbed that. I think that's the one you see. That's the train you see, like, late. Very much later on. I'm glad I grabbed it early on then.
A part of the sink was chipped off. Her head seems to have been smashed against it.
We have to be strong, Mr. Lazarus. Your sister never believed that your mother hanged herself. She simply refused to. We were on a mission to find the truth together.
There's the tape.
I'm not watching this. Why would my sister get involved with these deranged people? Did they murder her?
Alright, I think I'm close to finishing this up.
The level of brutality is inhuman.
Makes me think of your mother. If you would have been there, you would have seen it. There were clear signs of violence on her body.
Okay.
We need to find more about your family's past, and your long-estranged father may be key to this. Lumila had plans to visit the Rosenau Monastery. She had information from Father Abraham that your father may live there, but I'm not going. Not with all the social turmoil in this country.
I'll go. Will you stay and watch over her body? I should talk to Father Abraham to bless this place. I'll leave for Rosenau tomorrow morning to look for my father.
Okay, that one took a little bit.
Your father served his apprenticeship at that monastery for almost 8 years. I'm not sure he's still there, though. Try to look for a small chapel not far from the church. He used to pray there often. Perhaps at least you'll find some clues about him. God bless you, Mr. Lazarus.
I left toward the Rosenau Monastery early in the morning. I couldn't help but picture myself meeting my father after all those years. How I'd need to tell him that his wife and daughter had passed away.
Oh, hello, Ivona.
Hello? Did I just see a ghost? Who on earth would do such a thing? He was brutally murdered. There's something deeply disturbing about this place.
Yep. Hey, gun buddy. Okay,
Hello,
there would have been a...
Familiar.
Yes. We met in the Kalima region.
Yes. We've destroyed the battleship.
document next to him.
General Zotov wasn't aboard. So, this isn't over yet.
What do you mean?
Do you know how to play guitar?
No.
It is the only thing that brings me comfort these days.
Listen, what's going on? What happened?
Okay, he's sitting at a document. I think I have that one.
It's called war. War against humanity.
It's a legit
I
war.
followed General Zotov's trail from Kolima and ended up here. It seems his soldiers were dispatched here a while ago. They forced all the monks to dig their own graves before shooting them in the back of the head. Executions, like in the times of the Soviet Revolution. They hanged the monastery elder and took pictures of him as a trophy. When I got here last night, they were drunkenly celebrating their foul deeds. Unlucky for them.
What do you mean?
I killed them all. Bastards. Their minds have been poisoned by Zotov's promises of freedom and riches. Promises of a country like no other under the sun. But his days are numbered too.
Okay. Hello?
Can you talk? That wound in your chest looks serious. You need help. We must get you to a hospital.
Yeah, if you say so. With that madman over there, we won't be able to go anywhere. That sick maniac stabbed me. He left me to bleed out here like a pig.
I'll look for something to patch that wound. Hold on.
Could you find something for the pain?
So I think I already have all the documents. Ooh, I'm missing one. Must be towards the end. That. Yep. Need the syringe. Put in the morphine. Zabadoo, DVD.
I'm still weak, but at least I can try to fight back now. Listen, you have to find me a gun. I know it sounds rather grim, but we have to take down that demented murderer.
Are you sure you can use a gun right now?
It's him or us. Unless you're willing
He's
to shoot
sitting
yourself,
right over
I don't have a
there.
choice. Find me a gun.
Hello, Ivona. So I used to think that this was Ludmilla because they all have the same face. Okay. Where did I find the key last time? Oh yeah, I think he was sitting on it. Yep.
This feels like a bad idea. How do I know that you won't kill me, too?
He's gonna walk back here and he's gonna get shot all without you need to do anything.
Jesus! Why did you kill him?
Because for a moment, it looked like you'd be dumb enough to give him a weapon. But I'm a forgivable person. Now, take his fancy equipment.
Listen, I don't know what you're up to, but don't include me.
Like it or not, we are now in this together. You destroyed that cruiser, remember? You're up to your neck in all of this. And whatever you came here to do, you need me.
Damn you.
I'm already damned. Now, search the body and watch your step. Don't try anything stupid.
Okay, give me the walkie-talkie, and I think that's about it. What else do I need? Where did I get the key for that? I'm guessing it's over here. Although I will say about this game, the pixel hunts that it does have aren't too bad. It's usually pretty straightforward about a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, he has a key right on his stuff. That's right. I mean, they do put a decent amount of effort in to make sure that the keys stand out on whatever surface they're sitting on. Is that like you're looking for a brown key on something?
I think I saw someone. A little girl? This makes no sense. I'm going to check it out.
No, no, do not enter. I said do not enter. It's a trap. This thing is rigged. Oh God, no.
Okay,
no.
so pick up. I actually pick up this knife, and now apparently I can like
Don't
undo
worry.
it from the back.
I'll just cut the rope.
Thank God. You are a hero. I'll be forever
Yeah.
grateful to you for saving my life. A crazed soldier has gone savage, killing my whole unit. We are not safe. There's a helicopter not far from here. You should come with me if you want to leave this place alive.
Ooh.
What the hell are you doing? How many times do I have to tell you that we are at war? We are the good guys. Zotov's people, bad. The general himself, bad. No, not just bad, evil. Now, watch your step. I can see you from up here.
Okay. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, that's the hero achievement for, you know, being heroic. Okay, so document 5 is Divine Miracles. And you... Okay, yeah, so this one we have to go take care of the gold puzzle again, which I'm thinking shouldn't be too bad. Hello, Ivona. Okay, yeah, it's in here. Do. I'm starting to feel the alcohol a little bit. Alright, and now we gotta get that thing. And then, casket will rise up. Gamers, rise up!
Right. We must keep quiet from now on. We are not alone. There's a huge operation in this area.
Really? I can't see anything.
Quiet! We must put an end to it. The army of General Zotov is close to us. They're digging for gold. Huge amounts. They killed all the monks and peasants in the area and brought hideous creatures with 4 arms.
What?
You must help me stop this. We have to kill them.
Absolutely not.
We have to. After all you've seen, you still doubt what I'm saying? God damn it, believe me, I'm not crazy.
What the hell was that?
A creature with 4 arms. Weird that they had technology like this back in the 90s.
This gold? No wonder General Zotov was interested in this place.
Yep. Okay.
This is truly fascinating. This place resembles some kind of laboratory. If I were to believe Father Abraham, Dad used to pray here.
Okay, here's the key I think we need for the thingamajig.
What am I missing?
Put the golden thing. Do the jabberdy with the thingamajig. Okay, I think I need something to start fire. Yep. Ah, shoot. Bam. I hit the button. Okay. Get the balls. Okay, and now this one is flip, go, go, flip, go, if I remember right. Yeah, there we go.
The air is filled with a strange, otherworldly energy. I don't know how to explain it, but I've never seen such a thing.
What? Oh, what? Come on! Freaking crashed on me. Okay, which one are we on? And of course, I need to go back and... Okay, we're on 4. Of course, I gotta redo some stuff frickin' now. Piece of... Okay, just continue. Will, to save where I'm at. Okay. Perfect.
I need something to make this work.
Okay. Not too bad. And it's flip. Go, go. Flip. Go.
The air is filled with a strange, otherworldly energy. I don't know how to explain it, but I've never seen such a thing. I've always considered the supernatural a product of a vivid imagination, but here I am. Am I starting to believe?
Come on, click on the thing. Bam!
Dan surrounded himself with the beautiful and the divine. Mom and Ludmila succumbed in sadness and frustration. But it is such a relief to discover this unknown side of his life. At least he found peace.
Yeah, totally. Totally exactly what you think. Alright, give me the goodies. Copper core. The energy sparks are presented under the name of the uncreated energies, that being the nature and substance of God, which cannot be comprehended or expressed in words. Give me the document. Here, far away from the prying eyes of the world, we study and contemplate the very essence of creation. An exalted spirit and an inquisitive mind can create, with only a few ingredients, fascinating artifacts with which it can shape creation to one's desire. Harnessing the divine, uncreated energies, out of nothingness, anything can be brought to life. The fascinating capabilities of mysticism and technology combined never cease to impress the weak minds, but we ought not to be dominated by the seemingly divine things we see. We have to ponder them with wisdom and not with carelessness. We are not to use them for our own gain, but only to help the world. We are not to take pride in our little machines, for this can easily corrupt one's mind and soul. As you're looking towards these miracles, always remember, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Humility, humility, humility. Okay.
I need something to make this work.
Document 5. Okay, I got document 5. Okay. Okay, inside this prayer thing, you need to turn it on first before you can collect it. There's a power core on the table where the soldier was tied up. Grab the power core and use it on the robot. Then it will do an animation. Once the animation is done, you can grab it. Okay, so the guy that was tied up is over here. Ah, power core. What is this doing in here anyway? Okay, this kind of makes sense for later on. Sacred Orb. Elena Temple is another game created by, or published by the same company. I'm actually thinking about maybe picking this up at some point, but, you know, whatever. It's more of a joke kind of a game, but... Okay, it doesn't matter what, or it matters what, or I guess it does matter which order you get them in, because it will always put them in order. I thought they had set spots. A fascinating piece of engineering. Just look at this thing. It is made of solid gold. The object is quite heavy, and the fact that there are no traces of wear nor oxidation despite the old age is proof to me that it is not only gold-plated, but made entirely out of the precious metal. Here and there I see a dirt spots, but they are just that. Inside there's a complicated little reactor that shot a ray of strange energy and simulated the growth of a plant in mere seconds. Stimulated the growth of a mere plant. I don't fully understand how this works. I could easily fall to the temptation of calling it a miracle. I'm only taking the time to read the stuff that I missed in my normal playthrough. So, bear with me.
There it is. You see? Monsters with 4 arms. Listen, I'm gonna wait here. You go and see what the hell is going on. The regime is obsessed with gold. They call it redistribution of wealth or something like that. Try to disrupt this hideous operation. If possible, kill all of them.
I'm not going to kill anyone, all right?
Kill everyone. That's your job, buddy. Oh. Oh, yep. Let's go talk to Ivona.
I saw you earlier in the forest. She looks like she's sleeping. I admit that all of this seems eerie, but strangely, it doesn't inspire fear.
Thank you, Ivona. Okay, documents 2 and 3. I think I must already have those for this level. Okay, yeah, I got all the documents here. Got the Sacred Orb. Alright, now I just gotta finish this one off. I think I can. Give me the gun.
I should take a look around before messing with this.
Hey, you hear me? What's the situation over there?
There's nobody here that we can kill, that's for sure. It seems that whoever was here has already left. What remains of the extraction is run mostly by machines.
They're not machines. They're demons in the service of the devil.
Okay.
There's some kind of generator at the bottom of the mine. It seems to be providing energy to the drones.
Okay, so that middle one is good. Bam!
What is going on?
Okay, he's walking the way out.
You destabilized the energy core. It's overcharging.
Let's get the hell out of here. This thing is going to explode.
Bam!
I barely managed to make it to the ruins of the old church. And like the other encounter with this strange man, it didn't end well. At least, for him. I left him there, unconscious and covered in ash as I rushed to my car. I didn't want to be a part of his crazy agenda for a third time. I left without many answers, but half happy to have at least found mentions of my father.
What am I doing here? What is it with this family that keeps drawing me towards them? Ever since I reported on Martha's death, I can't keep away. The feeling of dread keeps growing in me each day, yet I can't resist their lure. I hate this fear and helplessness. It reminds me of when I was a girl. Of him. But I don't want to think about any of that. I tried so hard to forget.
Laura?
No, Mr. Lazarus. I didn't expect you'd be back so soon. I was trying to clean this place up a bit, but this infestation is too much for me. Oh, God, this place reeks. Please, can you open the windows?
Yep.
Strange. Right now, I would love to go to church. You know, I didn't find out much about my father, but at least I know that he was there and was a good man.
That is good, Mr. Lazarus. Listen, your sister is now at the funeral home. They're going to prepare her body. We can hold the funeral this Friday, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
I don't like these disgusting creatures in my house. I have to improvise something. I don't care if they're offensive or not. I'll burn them down.
Okay, so I already got the train key, which was over here.
I'm certain we are not close enough to offer each other such gifts.
Hey, Laura. What's with this thingamajig you gave me? The wrench. There we go. Okay, that's closed up.
I need something to make this work.
Yep. Yep.
Hopefully, this is going to work, and I don't blow myself up. Doesn't look like my best idea.
Okay.
Mr. Lazarus? Mr. Lazarus, come quickly.
Good evening, Father. Thank you for blessing the house. I don't know if it's your prayers or the incense, but this room hasn't been infested like the others.
Prayers will be of little help, unfortunately. We are yet to witness how being abandoned by God feels like. But tell me, have you found anything about Vladimir at the Rosino Monastery?
Unfortunately, I didn't find my father, but I did find mentions of him. God, I don't even know if he's still alive. This General Zotov is a demented maniac who kills everyone if he so desires. They're collecting gold.
Yes, he is foolishly starving for more power. With gold, he will buy the weak, the easily impressionable. His evil will spread. All we can do now is not let it corrupt us too, Mr. Lazarus.
Okay, ba-ba-ba.
The infestation that blocked the door earlier is now gone. And I heard someone inside, Mr. Lazarus. Someone is still alive.
Again, a locked door.
Ugh, just break it.
Okay, there would have been a document right there. Okay, ba-ba-ba. Okay, so... Ooh. Okay, let's see here.
I don't have a tape.
I think I know what I need to do here. Gotta be careful is what I gotta do.
Hello, young man.
Hacker man.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm just hiding, waiting for this to end. Are you friends with my father?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, cool. I was waiting for my parents to come rescue me. These foul creatures blocked the doorway and I couldn't escape.
Your parents are dead.
What? No. How could that happen? I can't believe it.
Do you have any relatives to go to?
No, it was just me, Mom and Dad. I've been here for almost a week. I'm waiting for my girlfriend to call me. We were planning to leave together.
Listen, stay here while I try to figure out what the hell happened, alright? It's Ludmilla. Why would she accept being
Ludmilla. Okay, turn that caterwailing off. Alright, yeah,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Boop. That's what I need.
I'm overwhelmed by rage. It's like a black veil covering my eyes, and all I want is their blood. When I confronted my father about the tape, he just laughed at me. Told me my girlfriend was a nice piece of ass. That he did what I was too soft to do myself. That's what a man does. Mom didn't even flinch. She was proud of her wretched husband. She told me that you have to be ruthless if you want to get ahead in this life. I'll show them that I can be even more ruthless than them. I'm going to take the hydrochloric acid from the bathroom and throw it in their faces. As their eyes will burn and they will scream in pain, I'll crush their skulls with a wrench. And then I will spit on their lifeless bodies.
Okay. Now that that's over, can I talk to you again?
That was a really messed up recording, young man.
It's just a recording. I like to write horror stories and record them, just for fun.
Is that so?
I swear, it's fiction.
It's fiction, huh? Is that why your parents are dead in the living room just as you described in your tape?
Mr. Lazarus, I think you should see this right now.
Do.
What the hell is this?
Alright. Where do I play the horror CD? This is a completely different table. What's going on there? Oh, here we go.
Is this the sort of girl you were all along? Just a whore? The kind my father usually makes his movies with?
What? What do you mean? How can you say such words?
I found the tape. I saw you with my father. Of all the men you could have slept with, why my disgusting father?
Wait, you don't understand. It's not like that.
I saw you!
I know. I'm sorry. But I only did that for the papers. I know you don't believe me, but I've told you so many times I needed those damn papers. I have to leave. And you kept dragging me on and on. What choice did I have?
What choice? You're so stupid, they would have never given you the papers. All my father wanted was to film you, and trick you so that you would have ended up in Serbia as a prostitute. How could you even think to trust him?
I'm sorry, Shivko. Please.
No, this doesn't end like this. You'll pay. All of you.
No, don't talk like that.
To hell with you, filthy whore. You just wait, I'll show you.
You have to be kidding.
Bow, bow, bow. Okay, so when that door opens, I gotta make sure not to click on the luggage. That's the key to trigger the next thing.
He did it. He killed Ludmilla.
Mr. Lazarus, hold your horses. That recording is suspicious, but it doesn't confirm anything.
Oh, it confirms. It confirms he's a murderer. Have you seen how he stood there and shamelessly lied to us? He said that it was fiction, yet his parents' bodies are just there. I'm going to kill it.
Maybe, but try to understand. Perhaps there is more to this story than it seems. There are things that don't add up here. Don't be in a rush to sentence him.
I don't give a damn. Ludmilla had her whole life ahead of her. Every dream she had, every hope in life vanished. I worked so hard. I did unspeakable things. I didn't even come to my mother's funeral. All to make money and help my sister leave this hellhole. Only for her to have her skull crushed by that freak. I'll kill that demented maniac.
Do not become a monster yourself, Lazarus.
You'd better not stand in my way. I'm going to have an intimate discussion with that poor excuse of a man. You sick fuck!
Bam!
My Ludmilla, I'll crush your skull just like you did to her. You're lucky. I could have killed you, but I'm not a murderer. Although I came really close this time.
Grab a dead drugs.
Ludmilla, please don't hang up.
What do you want? You want to belittle me even more?
No, I'm sorry for how I acted. I was enraged by jealousy, the image of you and my father.
Look, I told you I'm sorry. I can't undo it. Maybe you were right and I was foolish and gullible, but I can't do anything about it now. In fact, I have no idea what to do at all.
I can help you. Listen, I managed to steal the papers from my parents. Don't ask me how.
Really? You mean that?
Yes, my love. We could leave tonight if you want. I want to come with you wherever you go. I don't want to spend another minute in this place.
But what about your parents? Won't they try to find us?
To hell with them. Don't worry about them anymore.
But Shivko, can you really forgive me for what I've done? Do you think we can ever find peace together?
We all make stupid mistakes. And we can all do unspeakable things under the wrong circumstances.
Wait, there's someone at the door. Meet me in 3 hours at the church and bring the papers. I'm going to light a candle at my mother's grave one last time. I'll meet you after I come back from the cemetery.
You have to be kidding. If he didn't kill Ludmilla, then who the hell did?
Yep, there we go.
Hello?
Lazarus?
Laura? Why did you leave?
I didn't want to witness what you were about to do.
I'm sorry I scared you, but the freak is fine. I'm not a murderer after all. You were right. He didn't kill Ludmilla. Someone else did. I found a recording in which the boy talked with my sister about them leaving this place together. While he did kill his parents, he
really seemed to love her. They planned to meet after Ludmilla would have returned from the cemetery. That was 1 week ago. But then someone knocked at the door.
The murderer.
Yes.
This is all becoming too much, Lazarus. Maybe we should just stop and leave this place ourselves after Ludmilla's funeral.
I can't do that. I have to find out what happened to her.
I have a bad feeling about all of this. It's like a suffocating darkness surrounds us with every passing hour. But if you choose to stay, I'll be by your side until the end of it. I would like to talk to you in person, though, before the funeral. Could we meet somewhere? I have something to confess to you.
Listen, if you have something to tell me, you know where to find me.
Oh, Lazarus, please.
Oh my god.
No, please! Wake up! Help! Help!
Hey, Priest, how you doing?
Am I going crazy?
It's not her. It is the evil spirit that dwells in this house. It can take many forms, especially now that her death was so brutal. Don't let fear and guilt overtake you, my son. Let the love for your sister shield your heart.
Okay, so here we go. See, okay, Paradise Lost, another collectible. Unsettling that my father has chosen the strange fragment from Paradise Lost. Me miserable, which way shall I fly? Infinite wrath and infinite despair. Which way I fly is hell. Myself am hell, and in the lowest deep a lower deep, still threatening to devour me, opens wide, to which the hell I suffer seems heaven. Okay.
With each passing day, anxiety and sadness overwhelmed me. Just a week before Mom died, I fell unconscious in the middle of the street. I woke up later, hospitalized in a psychiatric ward. The doctors were worried about my health, but Mom insisted I was fine and that God would help us. I don't know what to think anymore. I started taking her pills behind her back, and now the house is spinning around me. I want you to understand one thing, my dear brother. None of us are innocent, me least of all. The few days we spend together when you come home on holidays are not enough for you to realize what lies in our souls. You probably think I'm a saint. Oh, Lazarus, if you knew what a mess I've gotten myself into to get those papers so I could leave for Ukraine. I want to go far, far away. I want to end this horrible story. I want to have my own life.
Okay, so there should be a document right there. Have I got all the documents? I have all the documents, yep. And I picked up that thing, and that and I picked up the clock over here. Yep, table right next to the couch. Okay.
Our journey ended before it even began.
Yep.
I'm alone. The monastery where you be Father Abraham near the old after Rosina. You served as a teacher at a really old orphanage near Bran. The orphanage was founded by the Romanian Orthodox Church, but it burned in 87. I wonder what happened.
Alright. That's it.
You didn't make it. That night, you were murdered. I'm sorry, Ludmilla, but I'll continue your journey. Will there be an end to all of this?
The orphanage near the Bran village. That place holds many secrets. Near the river, you'll see some ruins of an old church. But be careful. Your experience there will be eye-opening. You may not like what you'll see there. You'll either strengthen your faith in God, or lose it forever.
I left towards the Bran orphanage to continue the search for my father. My mind kept going over all I had found out about my sister, of how little I knew about her life. I always thought of her as the little kid who stayed behind when I left home. But people don't freeze in time just because you stop being by their side. I wasn't expecting the sight with which I was greeted upon my arrival here. This is weird. It's December, but look at all the flowers. There's something unnatural about this place. Despite the green forest, the bitter cold is piercing my body.
Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, I've got the 2 starting documents, but... Okay, while you're up here, go to the bookcase near the staircase. There's a toy train key. Okay. Ba-ba-ba.
I've been told that this place was once a private school where gifted children would learn about the mysteries of the universe under the guidance of the monastery monks.
Hello, Ivona.
Hello? Are you alone here?
Don't be afraid. You are safe here.
Oh, I didn't even... Oh, yeah, that turns into the Solar. Okay. That turns into the doohickey. Alright.
This place was my home for years. Now I am the one who keeps it looking the way it does. You don't want to see its real face. It's wounded, scarred, and vile. You look exactly like him. Like your father.
Really? Did you know him?
Yes, but remembering him is painful. I do not want to let that darkness spoil my beautiful memory of this place.
What does that mean? I have a bad feeling about this. I need something to make this work.
Okay, so we got the train, and I think the key is somewhere in here. There normally would be a document right there.
I should look around for what's... a blueprint for some strange machine.
But not right now. Apparently, you go upstairs, and there's stuff up there. Aha! Here's the key. And apparently there's a document, another document in this room somewhere, but I seem to have already gotten it. Let's go take care of the train. Okay, I think, isn't this all those phylacteries? My nights are filled with similar nightmares. I dreamt that the whole world was condemned to a terrible, new, strange plague. All were to be destroyed except for a very few chosen. Some new sorts of microbes were attacking the bodies of men, but those microbes were endowed with intelligence and will. Men attacked by them became at once mad and furious. Whole villages, whole towns, and peoples went mad from the infection. All were excited and did not understand one another. Each thought that he alone had the truth and was wretched looking at the others, beat himself on the breast, wept and wrung his hands. They gathered together in armies against one another, but even on the march the armies would begin attacking each other, the ranks would be broken, and the soldiers would fall on each other, stabbing and cutting, biting and devouring each other. The land, too, was abandoned. Men met in groups, agreed on something, swore to keep together, but they at once began on something quite different from what they had proposed. They accused one another, fought and killed each other. There were conflagrations and famine. All men and all things were involved in destruction. The plague spread and moved further and further. Okay. I don't know if you get like a different ending if you manage to get all of the different phylacteries and everything, but let's find out.
Something is missing.
The cornate cog again. Thank you. I don't think I remember what the these things were for. Oh wait, yeah, they're for down in the basement of the thing, I think.
It's not working. It needs power.
Yeah, we need a power source from I think we get it from Avona.
There's something at the
Oh yeah, I need the grappling hook. I think I completely missed that earlier.
It's locked.
Oh, I don't think I used these gems last time.
Something is missing.
Ah, this is a new puzzle. Hmm. Aha.
Reminds me of the machines I've seen around the gold mine I just visited.
That's probably the last piece. Yeah, I get that powered supply from Ivona directly at some point.
Let's see. I have no idea what purpose it serves.
There's R.
Something dark and ominous stirs within your soul.
What do you mean?
Sadness, loss, hopelessness. I sense the spirit of a young woman around you. Was she close to you?
Are you talking about my sister? She was murdered.
Okay. Woohoo!
For many years, chosen children studied the mystical arts here. We read dusty old manuscripts, tomes full of forgotten wisdom. One day, the monks taught us how to create this reliquary. Dark memories of this place are contained within it. I had hoped never to relive them.
If this is about my father, I have to know.
As it is your right. But be careful. You should fear these memories as much as I do.
Okay. Activate the coordinate doohickey.
This is truly fascinating.
Okay, so at some point we raise a coffin? Oh, thank you. Seem to remember grabbing a grappling hook, but I don't remember exactly where it was. I know I need it. Okay, which documents do I need again? Okay, I need 3 and 4, Dad's testimony and a disturbed monk. Ah. Check the house again. Here it is.
This object levitates. It seems to be filled with some sort of strange energy. I'd better be careful with this.
Okay, there's one more gem I need to pick up. The 1 kilogram weight. What do I do with that? Once you raise the coffin, what coffin do you raise? Oh, this coffin it must be. Check upstairs again. Here we go. Okay, I still need one more. Didn't think it was in this hut little shrine. No. Alright, I need to be right back. Okay, I think we do the cutscene in the basement first, and then maybe that'll release the last gem. Or we'll have to like redo this one from the beginning.
It doesn't work for now. I've added the 4 ingredients. I need to make sense of all this. What the hell? What is this?
Laura? I'm scared.
Don't be silly. He's a saint.
But who set fire to the school?
Come and worship me.
Listen to me, you stupid girl. It won't hurt. You just have to accept him as your master. You are already a woman, aren't you?
You're crazy. I shouldn't have listened to you. I shouldn't have stayed here over the holidays.
My children, your master awaits you.
Okay, that's closed up for now.
Leave me alone, Laura. Leave me alone.
Don't you want to become a saint?
You're not a saint, Laura. He corrupted your mind and took advantage of you. There is nothing holy about that. Please, let's leave this place. Run away from him.
Your master grows impatient.
Oh God, please help me. Don't leave me. I don't want to die.
He is our God. He opened my eyes and now I can see.
No, he is possessed.
Comes tonight.
I'll kill you if you don't do what he said. I'll rip your heart out and serve it to him.
No, no.
Child, spill me the blood of the ignorant.
No one can refuse Father Vladimir. All who will not come by his side will perish.
Innocent blood has been spilled, and through it I re-baptized. I am no longer Vladimir. I am Shotor. I am above good and evil. Only my will shall be done. I will raise armies, and I will bring my paradise to this world. I will make a heaven out of this hell.
Okay. Still haven't gotten the last gem for that thing. Oh, is it closed now? Oh, wait, no, I talked to her and then it undoes everything.
That hideous monster. Is that what became of my father? I had hoped to find a saint, but instead, there are no words to describe what he turned into.
I'm sorry. It is a difficult truth to bear.
Did my father really become that powerful?
Don't let his forked tongue poison your mind. He is way smaller and more insignificant than he imagines. He thinks it's his will, when he only plays the devil's games.
But the armies he raised, all the death and destruction he brought, how did he manage to do it?
The powers the devil gave him would have been useless if people wouldn't have willingly chosen to follow him. They embraced his corruption, and they stepped away from God's path.
Ivana, I want this to end now.
Okay, so there's some achievement or something about clicking on some of these skulls. I think. Need to find that last gem. Yeah, I've been having connection problems. Oh, whatever. I'll finish this achievement run and then shut everything down and should all reset. I don't know why you can pick up that portrait and put it back down. It seems like there must be something important to do with it. Okay, what am I looking for now? There it is. Okay. The miracles of the world are unfolding right before my eyes. That which is hidden is now revealed in great splendor. That which is forbidden is permitted to me. The uncreated energy surround me as I transcend this reality. My power grows vast. Knowledge is the key. But my brothers and the monastery elders are ignorant. They are cowards. Such powers shouldn't be kept secret. Imagine a world of miracles. No death, no suffering, no boundaries, no reasons for war. Freedom, immortality. They will never understand that I have been called to fulfill a greater work. I can feel it. Now it is time for the greatest work of all. Life and death. The lifeless bones of my ancestor lie before me. With the power that God himself bestowed upon me, I shall breathe life into them. Father Vladimir. Chest key.
Here lie the holy relics of your ancestor, Saint Alexander the Young. You are not the only one to disturb his sleep. Your father did that too.
Okay. Is that going under items? I've still got the weight, the embalmer's fluid, and the heart holy relic. I didn't come across this stuff my first time through, so I'm confused what to be doing with it. The rite of adorcism. Sparks of green energy are reflected by this precious gemstone, suddenly a miracle. My sanity is fading, my power is infinite. Preserved frozen heart. The monks have carefully preserved my ancestor's heart in a jar. 400 grams of anthenite blood ruby. Not more, not less. A precise quantity of this liquefied precious gem, corrupted embalmer's fluid. I mixed the formaldehyde with Athenoris regalia to corrupt its purpose, calling a spirit from beyond.
I need something to make this work.
Eh? What am I missing here? 400 grams of blood ruby. Probably get it in the chest. Alexander. Aha. The man is clearly disturbed. Apart from his disgusting sin that never lets him sleep at night, he has become obsessed with one of his ancestors who lived here at the orphanage. I've searched the archives of the Brand Monastery, and he is right indeed. A boy named Alexander died here after a long suffering caused by tuberculosis. Apparently he's one of the most gifted children at the orphanage. There are mentions of him bringing back to life butterflies and even small animals. He was quite an outstanding child. As a sign of gratitude, he was buried inside the very church in which he served as an altar boy. Obviously, we are closely monitoring Brother Vladimir. His interest in this ancestor has lately become rather worrying. Monks say he speaks about reanimation. I'm filled with terror at the thought of what he may be able to do. Vladimir's thirst for knowledge knows no boundaries, but knowledge may one day turn against us. Father Abraham.
I really don't like what I'm finding out about my father.
Yep, and that should be all the documents. Okay, good. So, I need to grab the skull sitting in front of me at the end of the cutscene. Okay. That really doesn't tell me too much. This skull? Okay, where do I put the 400 grams of... Oh, I need to find some kind of a device to weigh. Okay. Okay, activate the saw, please. Do the needful. Hit buttons. Neat. Okay.
Something feels really off.
I am the giver of knowledge. I am the maker of kings. I am the wrath of vengeance. I am your servant. What does your heart desire, lost soul?
I'm not sure.
I am a patient spirit. Take your time and think. There must be something to crave. Hidden knowledge, wealth, love, powers beyond your wildest dreams.
I don't need any of this.
Don't be shy. That is what many say, but moments later, they change their mind.
This is the truth. I don't want anything from you.
Only a lustful soul can summon me. To you I will give the glory of all the kingdoms of the world. For all of them are mine. If you then will worship me, I will give them to you.
This doesn't feel right at all. In the name of God Almighty, leave at once.
Pathetic. Do you even know who I am? I am...
You chose wisely. There is nothing the devil can give us. Our souls are our most prized gifts. Your father, however, wanted something beyond his control.
Okay. Meaningful horror. it's really annoying that you need to wait for the animation to finish up before you can click the button again. A horrible thing to behold, yet it is meaningful to me. Something dark and unsettling seems to be looming over the skull. Damn it, I'm not even sure if it is a real skull or something ritualistic. The work of an incredibly talented yet deranged artist. The object is incredibly light, smooth, and warm to the touch. Inside its eye sockets, 2 ivory globes with a terrifying gaze. Red paint has been splattered to resemble blood over the highly decorated surface. Intricate patterns and rubies have been carved and socketed to give it a precious yet terrifying aspect. I took it after completing a strange ritual in an abandoned church. The spirit of a saint, a young boy named Alexander, was supposed to appear before me. Obviously, it was a false premise, as the ritual ended with a terrifying appearance of a demon. The experience was unsettling enough, yet I still wanted to keep this strange artifact, perhaps as a reminder that I resisted to the demon's offer, while my father couldn't. Okay, and I think I got all the stuff, and now it's just gotta finish the act. I'm not entirely sure where I need to go for that. Maybe just walk back to the car, I imagine. Yeah, probably. Just talk to her one last time.
My father, a monster. Laura, his first disciple. Or Ivana, their first victim. I'm grateful at least that you never learned all these things, Ludmilla.
I know your pain seems unbearable, but you must try to find forgiveness in your heart. There can't be any healing without it.
There's not much left for me to do here. After Ludmilla's funeral, I'm leaving this place for good. Perhaps even the country. I've been deceived in all imaginable ways.
Okay. Alright, got that document. Do I have all the documents here? Oh, yeah, I got all the documents. I don't need to worry about that. I need to make sure I get all... Whoa.
Damn it. The end is near.
As a nation, we have always been too compliant. We always understood what was... As a nation...
Okay, I got that one. Alright, I got all the documents. Bewilderment. Find the birth certificate. Yep.
Of this country, hear me. These are the last hours of the wretched regime that has torn...
Head into the living room right next to where your sister's boyfriend is sitting is a flower.
The president has just resigned, and I will take upon myself the burden to rule this country.
What are you doing here?
You? What the hell is going on? You nearly killed me. Who are you anyway? You said you're friends with my father. What are you doing in my girlfriend's apartment?
Listen, kid. Calm the hell down. Ludmilla was my sister.
So you're her brother. Do you know what happened to her? We were supposed to leave together, but I didn't make it to our meeting. Did she leave without me?
She left us, kid. I'm sorry to be this blunt, but she's dead. She was murdered. And I thought you did it.
What? No.
Listen, take some time to collect your thoughts. We've all been through some hell lately.
Okay, I just gotta grab this flower. Zivko's gift. Alright, and I found all the collectibles. Look at that. And, alright, a nice gesture, but a poorly timed one. This kid must have really loved my sister. How unfortunate this life can be sometimes. The love was both innocent and sick. I don't know why I chose to keep this beautiful flower, maybe because it reminds me of my sister, and it was brought by someone who loved her. In his own way, perhaps more sincere than any of us did. This young kid brought this gift believing that my sister was around and would be happy to greet him. What a sad turn of events. But in this dark world, this flower will, with soft and delicate petals, gives me hope. Perhaps not everything is lost. Okay, and I think I got... I already have all the stuff for this chapter, so let's go for it. Let's go.
Laura?
Thank God. Where have you been? I've been calling dozens of times.
Around? Looking?
I was worried. I came over and I left you a letter. Did you find it? And I wanted to tell you, I started to feel something for you. I don't understand it myself, but I feel like we have a connection, like...
Listen, Laura. I've visited an orphanage. It's near the Brand Monastery. Maybe you know it.
Mr. Lazarus.
Yeah, it's Mr. Lazarus. Who the hell are you, Laura? You feel something for me? We've only met a couple of days ago. Are you delusional? You know nothing about me, and all I know about you is that you're a murderer, and you let yourself be corrupted by my father.
I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? I was stupid. I was young, and he had this power. I tried as much as I could to resist, but...
Did you know all this time that Zotov was my father?
What? No, I swear. I just wanted to help. I had no idea. I told you how I met Ludmila. And then you came along, and I felt this compulsion to stay by your side. I never knew you were Vladimir's children. I never knew he had a family. After I did that horrible thing, he abandoned me. It took me so long to get over what I did. To have a semblance of a normal life. What kind of cruel god would pull me back into Vladimir's life?
Okay, stop. I can't listen to this anymore. I have to hang up. This woman is clearly disturbed. I can't believe anything she says anymore. We have a connection? Yeah, right.
Citizens, hear me. My children, stay in your homes, but do not fear me.
Dun.
I did it out of love for you. It was better for you children if you never found out. Some secrets are too dark to bear.
You're inbred.
Mom.
Inbred.
As a nation, we have always been too compliant. We always understood what was really going on when it was already too late. No, I'm not afraid to...
Do we just go to the door?
The relics of the past are a burden.
Once I leave this place, I'll never come back. I should take that decrepit cat with me. I can't leave him here alone to die.
Time to be alive, to witness the birth of this brave new world.
I'm leaving for the funeral, kid. Come with me if you want. I headed toward the Voronezh Monastery. I wanted to pray for Ludmila and for this country, even though I felt like everything was in vain. We stayed away from the main roads to avoid my father's hideous machines. This new world of his is only death and ruin. After we got out of the city, things quieted down. We arrived at the monastery, but we found it closed. The party had sequestered it, but fortunately it was spared from the flames. At least for now.
Okay, let's see here. What documents do I need here? Alright, I need document number 1, which is the Grave Digger's Note. When Ivona comes into the room with you, with the Gravedigger, the little cabinet opens up. There's a document inside. Okay. Confession. Okay, and then I find all the documents. Okay, and I found the whole reliquary. Find all the collectibles. Okay. So, yeah, just gotta get that last thing, and I think I have all the achievements. I'll double check.
Here we are, Mr. Lazarus.
Unfortunately.
I've spoken at the funeral home and with the priest to have a beautiful service for Lumila. I'm waiting for Father Abraham to come and open the chapel. God, these blooming flowers in December make me feel nervous.
I admit, they are strange. The Bran orphanage was overgrown with them, but I think of them as a miracle. Anyway, I'll go to the chapel and wait for Father Abraham there.
Mr. Lazarus, regarding what we talked about on the phone, you were right. You barely know me, and I'm the only one who should carry the weight of my sins. I just wanted you to know I regret the things I did.
I don't pretend to understand what you've been through, but I can understand your regret. I have the burden of my own sins. For now, I just want to ask forgiveness from my sister. I'm filled with grief and shame. If I would have just come to Mother's funeral, things would have been different now.
We dreamed of living together, having kids one day, but now she's lying in that cursed wooden box. Forever.
This key doesn't fit. Someone tried to enter the chapel.
Hello, Ivona.
I brought you thousands of flowers for your sister. I couldn't bear to leave you alone in this darkest of hours.
So, this would be her resting place. If only I'd come home a week earlier.
You can't know if things would have worked out better. Don't look for answers just in this world. In such dark times, we must remember that God is our shepherd.
What do you mean?
Despite all the evil and wrongdoing of humanity, God doesn't want his children to perish. His love is overwhelming and everlasting.
I don't understand his overwhelming love. I'm not sure God cares at all.
This is your cross to bear. But for this struggle of yours, I brought you a precious gift. You'll need it before this ends.
Another vial of energy.
It's locked. This car again.
gun buddy.
They never believed me. Back in the days when I was a priest, I tried to warn them. Our freedom is illusory, fragile, like a wafting leaf in the wind. I prayed that this day would never come if they banished me. But I am prepared. When the Antichrist comes, I'll proceed as written in the forbidden teachings of the Holy Fathers.
The Antichrist? This is disturbing.
Okay, here we go. I was right, the day has come. It all started when they called me to dig a grave at the old cemetery in Kalima. Their poor gravedigger fell in a ditch drunk, breaking his neck. They told me I was preparing the grave for a suicide victim. Crazy old woman had put a rope around her neck and ended her miserable life. Yet the priest, Abraham Marcus, was preparing for a traditional funeral. Naturally, this confused me. We all know the Orthodox Church is forbidden to perform funeral services to those who willingly end their life. The priest must have doubts about how the woman died. After finishing my work, I remained there for the sad event to learn more. There weren't many people attending. Father Abraham was reading the prayer for the departed, while 3 of the 4 people waited further away to lower the coffin into the grave. The young man gazed with compassion towards the daughter of the deceased. Much closer to her was another woman who felt out of place. There was something about her I didn't like at all. Who dresses in red at a funeral? Like the whore of Babylon from the Apocalypse. They were all silent. The dead woman's daughter seemed to me rather absent, like she was transfixed, her gaze somewhere on the cemetery path. I looked in the same direction, and I couldn't help but feel a strange presence. Unseen, yet evil in nature, it stood there. When the priest blessed the gathering, it vanished in the blink of an eye. That, to me, was the beginning. Okay.
The flame has been extinguished.
Alright, matches. There we go.
It's the least I can do. May Saint Ivana bring peace to this tormented soul. Looks like something should be placed here.
This man had dedicated his life to God. He was ready to face this apocalypse.
I don't know what to
His
do with
life
this.
was taken
I'll just leave it
before
here.
he could complete his work.
Something is. I should look around for what's missing.
Yeah, I remember that one. Hello, Ivana.
You? I thought you were dead.
Not yet. I escaped death more than once by now. However, I'm not sure I'll make it past midnight. The wretched monster will be here soon.
Do you mean Zotov?
Who else? Haven't you noticed that this is the only church around that isn't yet burning? But what the hell are you doing here?
It's my sister's funeral. It seems Father Abraham has arrived. Listen, can you help me bring her coffin inside the chapel?
Image I am of your unutterable glory. Oh, I bear the scars of my stumblings. O sovereign Lord, have compassion on me, and cleanse me through your loving kindness, and the homeland of my heart's desire bestow on me by making me a resident of paradise.
I'll leave it here for now.
Is she always wearing red?
Ivana, Laura must be nearby. What if she sees you?
She won't. If she saw me, she would be terrified. I don't want to cause her any pain. I've already forgiven her.
It's filled with holy water.
My condolences, friend. Listen, I know how you feel. Seeing your family torn apart is painful. I'm by your side. You're not alone. Even the angels are here. Or am I the only one who can see her?
Okay, what am I looking for?
Forgive me, Ludmilla. Forgive me for not taking better care of you and all.
The abomination is near. We must not let him interrupt the funeral. Bring an incense offering before God. It will keep him at a distance.
It doesn't work for now. I need something to make this work.
There we go.
Carry it around without a reason.
The matches.
I hope the perfume of the incense will keep us safe. Are you all right?
Sorry. I'm not well. I feel afraid. And it is too hot inside. I can barely breathe. I feel like I'm suffocating.
It's just some incense. It's supposed to protect us.
My throat burns.
I'll bring you some water.
Oh, you're feeling rather demonic there, aren't you?
Well, let's hope this will make her feel better. It's holy water after all.
What the hell did you give me to drink? You want to poison me? It burns like fire. Oh, God.
Calm down, it's just water. Listen, just stay outside until you feel better. I'm going back to my sister's funeral.
You deceitful wretch! How dare you leave me here? It's cold and raining. Lend me your coat, Mr. Lazarus. Open the... I tried, Mr. Lazarus. I tried to resist, but he is too close now. His words are pleasure. I'm his mistress. Only his will shall be done.
We are safe for now.
What makes you believe you can be safe from me?
Father?
I've been here all this time. Those fragile doors cannot keep me away. This is how I celebrate my daughter's death.
All saints in heaven, heed my calling. Come to my aid.
Don't you understand that the world has willingly chosen me as its master? Come and join me. The Father, the Son, and the wretched fruit of all their sins. An unholy trinity.
Even in death, he couldn't let her rest.
Okay, something with this.
What I wouldn't give for this nightmare to end.
Precious key.
What a deplorable sight. This is the heart of the brave newborn. Mankind has easily given up freedom. Its burden was overpowering. Come, my son, be part of this wonder.
Pretty sure I got this. Oh, this is what the precious key is for. Okay. Golden key. Okay, I think the golden key is for the collectible, which I technically have already collected, but since I'm going back through the chapters, I think I have to collect it again. Yep. Okay, I've already collected it. Time for Laura to go crazy.
Laura, what the hell happened to you?
You don't understand. He wants us to be together. Me and you. We are the foulest of his sins. And we will be the Adam and Eve of his new paradise.
This is sick, Laura. He destroyed your life. Open your eyes. He's the devil incarnate.
No, no. Don't talk like that. He is our master. We will only know glory by his side. He will shield us from all harm. And I will be all yours. All your fantasies. I will make them come true, my love.
Laura, snap out of it. Fight his lies.
Lazarus. Oh God. I can't resist his power. I want you. Give in to the call of my flesh. Let us taste the fruits of pleasure together. For there is nothing sweeter. My body yearns for you.
I'll kill anyone supporting General Zotov.
I'm so sorry you lost the fight against him.
Your father has abandoned his human body and has embraced a new, grotesque form.
You cannot stop the coming of the new paradise. Hand me your soul.
You must complete the ritual before it's too late.
Okay.
The dagger feels imbued with divine energy. But what should I do with it? Pierce Zotov's devilish new form?
The dagger is not meant for the wickedest of hearts, but for one that can still be brought to light from their path towards damnation.
Will you stop speaking in riddles?
Okay.
What a demented whore.
So much pain. It has to end. All this suffering breaks my heart. Make it stop.
I can't stand the pain anymore. Please, please help me. Please make it stop.
This pitiful hermit's suffering fills me with joy. Join me, my son. Let us delight in his agony together.
Is this what I must do? Would ending his life be an act of kindness in God's eyes? So be it. God, I put my faith in you to guide my hand.
Stop! He's not the only one suffering. There are so many in pain. They must all be saved.
What am I supposed to do? I'm lost.
You cannot stop me. My inheritance.
What happens if you go back there?
What can my fool of a son do? Your mother tried to resist me, and I snapped her neck. I smashed my own daughter's skull when she wouldn't join me. I am death and salvation. I am despair and redemption.
A heart that can still be brought to light from its path towards damnation. An active sacrifice for the good of the many.
Nothing can stop me. God has turned his face away from humanity. There is not a single soul still worthy of his blood.
For greater love has no one than this, that a man
All
lay
right.
down his own life for his friends. Lord, hear my prayer. Forgive us for the evil in our hearts. Forgive us for straying from your path. As I return my soul to you, I pray for your mercy on those who remain. Lord, remember me when I come into your kingdom.
I can't believe she's truly gone. We've witnessed too many horrible things these past days.
Indeed. But for now, things have settled down. It is time to leave behind those atrocities.
We humans are frail, but even so, we are capable of great evil. I'm afraid no one will believe my story of what happened in the end. We'll forget, and what we now know as truth will slowly turn into a distant, hazy memory. And then, one day, another General Zodov may rise.
Perhaps. But you mustn't only think of the darkness. Live your life and find the good and beauty in it. You owe it to those who sacrificed themselves. And don't forget, even in the darkest of times, God still works miracles.
Okay, there we go. I should have all the achievements now, but I'll have to double check that one. Chapters, we'll check the chapters. All the chapters should be all filled out. Yeah, looks good. So, yeah, that is Last Days of Lazarus, and hopefully that was enough to get all of the rest of the stuff. So, anyway, till next time, later.